Hey, Wayne Herring. When I think of stuff, then I have to do a video so I don't forget. Just coming out of the gym and was thinking about people who sell or people who are in leadership, people who are having to have face-to-face, sometimes uncomfortable conversations with an employee that works for you or a prospect. And so as I was walking out the gym, I'm at Planet Fitness. There's a lot of people in there. It's really awesome, right? There's a lot of people working out. It's great. But anyway, I tend to like look at people as I go by, and I sort of try to maybe feel the energy. I try to connect with my eyes, smile. I don't know where that comes from or why I do it, but you could do that intentionally. And granted, there's certain environments where you don't want to do it because you get your rear end kicked or something, right? So you may have more smarts about this than I do. But look, and if you're somebody who works in analytics or you work at your computer over spreadsheets and doing websites and things, maybe it's not important. But if anything, where you're leading people and you have to talk to them, like if you're a parent, right? Not that I do that well all the time. But if you're selling, if you're leading, this can be really useful practice. Just get a little bit uncomfortable, look at people for a moment longer. And I think roundabout, I learned this from Rich Litvin when I was at his intensive, when he talked about how in his men's group, some of the other guys challenged him to look men in the eyes and hold their gaze, because for dudes, like that's edgy, right? And for the most part, nobody's gonna kick your butt, but it's edgy. So I think I learned it from, I think I learned to call this out from him. But I've been doing it for a long time. And in the book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, Og Mandino talks about how you should wake up and think about your prospect with love in your heart. So I will look upon my prospect with love in my heart. Well, you can look upon people you meet anywhere with love in your heart. And it'll help, and it'll be good, and it'll put more energy out into the world. And then when it's time to do something that mama told you not to do, like talk to strangers, if you get practice when you go in somewhere like the gym, it's going to help you. So if you are a salesperson, or you have salespeople, or you're a leader, or you're a manager, or if you're starting your own business, and I hate to tell you, despite what all the internet marketers tell you who are trying to get your bucks, baby, because they got a product that'll help this, you got to talk to people, you got to sell. Cold calling is not dead, first of all. Plus, just don't call it cold calling. Call it warm calling, and warm it up. Connect with the person on social media, learn something about them. If you're in a business, you got to sell, especially in the beginning. And when you hire salespeople, you're still for a while going to be the best salesman in the company because you know more than them. You got to sell. You got to be able to tell your story. And going somewhere like Planet Fitness and just looking at people and engaging with them, even though they're going to get, you'll notice people like look down, people uncomfortable by it. But it's okay. You never know. Maybe then they'll feel good. Maybe they needed it today. There's a whole lot of reasons to do this. So I'm looking at you. Take care. Wayne out. See you later.